Babe, can you turn the heating off because it's really hot? Hi guys, I'm Hannah from Steel & Oak and today I'm going to be reviewing the Neewer battery grip for the Sony a7 Mark III. Now with the Sony I have noticed that when I'm taking photos that the battery doesn't last as long, so that is one of the reasons I decided to get a battery pack, but obviously I spent so much money on my new lens and buying the actual Sony a7 Mark III that I didn't have enough money to get a Sony battery grip. That's when I popped onto Amazon and decided to try one of these. Now, these are really affordable. I went for the 82, it's around £82 because it came with 2 batteries as well. Batteries themselves range between £25 and £50 battery for a spare one. And for the battery pack without the batteries, it was about £51, £52, which I will put in the video so you guys can see. So, you basically, under here, you have got your little battery slot, which a lot of you will know if you change your batteries. Now, I was trying to work out how to get this bad boy off. Now, inside your battery section, if you look here, inside here is a little pulley thing. You literally pull that and it slides out. Just so you know that in the future, always keep this on you as well. Don't get rid of it unless there's one time that you don't want to use your battery pack and then you've got that and it protects the battery inside the camera. So then you've got the slot here for your battery pack. I'm just gonna remove it. It's a battery grip. I need to stop a battery pack. It's a battery grip. So I'm gonna remove that from the box. Now, here it is. Now, the thing that I did love the most about this one is it does match up with your Sony. Now, this part here is pretty much exactly the same as the other part here where you grip on your Sony. So it does blend and it does look quite cool. It doesn't look out of place because it's not a Sony battery grip. So basically, you grab that bit and you just slide it in like this. So once it gets to that point, you've got these little twisty bits here and you literally, I'll show you on this side, you literally just turn them like that and you keep turning them until it is tight to the camera. Once it's tight to the camera, you have got your battery grip attached. Now, my lens feels 1,000 times better now that I've got this battery grip on there. And the other exciting thing is, if I turn the camera around, so it syncs up with everything that you've got on this side. So all your controls are exactly the same here. You can take photos, you can adjust your aperture, you can adjust your shutter speed, you can do your ISO, everything from this way. So it just means that you've got that. You can take a landscape and you can also take a portrait photo. And you don't need to worry about, it's just so much easier and it makes your camera feel a bit chunkier. I will get some close-up shots just to show you the difference, but I feel like there's a lot more balance with the lens onto the camera now, and I would not change it for the world. You've still got that part at the bottom where you can attach for quick release thingy-jiggies, can't remember what they're called, also for your tripods and for your harnesses. So you've still got that little screw part to add them to. A new thing that I like using at the moment is the quick release straps. These I will do a review on at some point, but literally you squeeze that part and that part and it's off. Because I was finding a lot of the time when I was using my harness that there's other times where I don't want to have my harness on if I've only got one camera. So it's ideal just to have these little quick release things, but that's for an update. So yeah, so basically it's ideal, you can shoot like that. To change the batteries, there is literally, I'll just turn it off. Oh, also, while I'm on the subject, there is a lock button here. So if you put the lock button on, when you're taking photos and stuff, these buttons won't work. So you always need to make sure the lock button is off in order for you to use the controls on the other side. Don't forget that. Also, to change the batteries is really, really simple. You've got this little bit here, you pull it up and you twist it and you pull it out. And then you insert your batteries in there and then you do that and voila. But yeah, on a whole, I am really, really pleased with the way that it looks, the way that it feels. It doesn't feel flimsy or cheap, and for like £51, you can't really go wrong, can you, for a battery grip on a camera. But it feels amazing. Like Ben has ordered himself one as well. So yeah, it even matches up here. If you look at this section, everything kind of matches up with a Sony, which is awesome. And it just goes to show that you don't always have to go with the brands of your camera. There's other replicas out there which are more affordable, because obviously lenses and cameras are very expensive and not everybody can afford it. So it's nice to know that there's other options out there for you, so you can still have a battery grip but not spend a ridiculous amount of money. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It would be really cool then if you could add a thing in here as well, and don't forget to like, and it will be like, and then subscribe. Yes, like and subscribe to watch more of my tips. I will be doing other videos at some point on tips on how I become a wedding photographer, and my top tips and posing and everything like that, because at the moment I have nothing to do with my life because of COVID. So I'd rather share my wisdom to the people out there than wallow in self-pity and cry all the time and eat chocolates and get fat.